Good morning, folks. It's 9:30 on Wednesday, the 19th of Feb. This is a chart of the Euro US dollar. You know, notice we're looking at the Euro pound earlier on. Posted a few charts of that in a video on Facebook. It's looking like the Euro could be getting close to a bit of support down here. You can see this is a weekly chart going back to sort of 2016. And you can see off the low we made in January 2017, we're right at the 786 of that swing. And if you notice, we've been coming down in this trend channel. This is not unlike what we saw on the weekly chart of Bitcoin when it was trading down at 6,500 and nobody wanted to know it. Well, we've got a very, very similar position here on the Euro. Nobody wants to touch it with a barge pole. But as you can see, we're right at the bottom of this trend channel. We've tested this 4 times down here on this channel. 3 times, and a good sell right at the top of the channel. Nice little A, B, C, D to the top of the channel. Now I've got an A, B, C, D. That one goes slightly lower. This one, if you just extend this one to 1.27, that comes in exactly where it's trading right now. So if you just blow this up onto a daily a little bit, and let's have a look what's going on. And there's another ABCD on the daily, which comes in to 1.27 as well. Your CD legs extended to 1.27. You see all these down days in a row, apart from one little blip. And this little pattern here, this is what we call a candlestick formation. This is called what's called a harami, a bullish harami. And we'll see if we find any more on it. This is a bearish harami. We've got a run of green, and then we get this. That's a bearish harami. Good reversal pattern, especially when you see it coming in with all the ratios and everything present. Another one here, that's a bullish harami. You see what it did there? It actually took out the highs, went down, made a new low before it rallied. That's something you've got to be aware of when you're trading, obviously. It's quite a reliable reversal pattern, is the harami on a candlestick formation, so worth keeping an eye on. So everything here, we should get some sort of a bounce. Now, probably it won't do much. I don't know. It might only do a 382 or something, but even so, it should be a tradable swing. When your 382 is going to take you to 109. That's 100 points away from where we are now. You won't have to risk much at all to find out if that's going to work. Probably the way to do it is to come down to a lower time frame and see if we've got anything telling us that, we had the bounce there, came back down a higher low. We've got 3 higher lows, which is quite encouraging. So you risk really, you ain't going to risk much more than a break of this down here, have you? Get rid of them for a minute. So, you know, this is your 60-minute chart. So any move back below 107.90 is telling us it's probably wrong. So you literally 12 pips risk. So it's not bad. For 100 pips, it only gets to 382, isn't it? So that's what I'm seeing in the Euro. So if I just try to have a look, I'm just going to put, when I see an extended move, I like to use the RSI just to see if I can see any bullish divergence. Let's just have a look if I've got any bullish divergence on the RSI. This is just a momentum indicator. Let's just squish it up a little bit and see it better. Well, I'm not seeing anything on that. But we are in the oversold zone. 20 to 30 is the oversold zone on that. So let's have a look at the 4 hour. I'm interested in the 4 hour. Squinch that up and have a look at it. Pop the RSI on that. Ah, yes. Got a nice 135 pattern on of higher lows on the indicator, comparing to this drive 1, drive 2, drive 3 on the on price. So that is what we call bullish divergence. So it has got a chance from these levels. It has got a chance. Pop the ratios, and you can see we're at 1.27, 2.618 off of that swing, just over the 1.618 off of that, 1.27 off of that. Your ABCDs, your ABCD, that's just not quite extended the full CD, but that's okay. So keep an eye on this, folks. This has got a chance around this 108. I could see a nice, could see a decent bounce off this. Nobody wants to touch the euro with a barge pole. I mean, if you look at the euro Great British Pound, what we were looking at earlier on, that is fighting to hold this 83 level. But all it's managed to do is a little ABCD to the upside after taking out the low. See, all it's done off it made a new low, and then all it's done is an ABCD. Hasn't even quite completed that, has it? So that's the euro again, the pound, which we looked at. But again, the 83 is a key level for this pair. Yeah, it bounced at 50. It's tested 707, hasn't it? It's at the 707 spot on. There, it's at the 707. So this is quite a reversal bar, isn't it? Now, if this fails, obviously looking at another ABCD to the downside, aren't you? If that one fails. So it'd be interesting to see if it can hold this 83. I bet that sucked a few people in. That'll have sucked a few people in long, and then it's spitting them out. What a market. Right, that's what I'm seeing in the euro. Excuse me, so take care and good luck with your trading, folks.